What up, y'all? It's your boy LB here to talk Steve Blake and Andre Drummond, man. One of my guys on Twitter, at that boy Real25. Go follow him if you go to Twitter. He said that his mom's was saying Steve Blake was a valuable piece to this team, and that Andre Drummond is the reason why we was losing. We losing games. I disagree with that. I'm gonna go over Steve Blake's stats for his career first before I get into him this year with the Pistons. Um, His career, he came in the league 03, 04 with the Washington. He averaged 5.9 and 2.8 assists. Horrible. That following year with Washington, he averaged 4.3 points and 1.6 assists. That 05-06 season, he averaged 8 points, 8 points, 0.2 points, and 4.5 assists. That next year with Denver, he averaged 8.3 points and 6.6 assists. His highest scoring season ever in his career was the 08-09 season when he was with the Portland Trail Blazers. He averaged 11 points and put up 5 assists per game. That was his best season by far. This year with the Pistons, he averaged 4.4 points per game and 3.4 assists. Just horrible. Now, I ain't the highest grade, you know what I'm saying, we in the dispensary. But 4.4 points is not getting the job done as a backup point guard, man. It's not. I can get out there on the NBA court and shoot 2 threes per game, man, and average more than what he averaged for us. He turns the ball over more than he does anything else on this team. He's too old. Now, if we would have got Steve Blake 4 or 5 years ago, because Steve Blake has hit clutch shots in his career. He has done that. But right now, I think he's about 36. He's washed up. He's not valuable to this team. There's better talent out there. You can't limit yourself to Steve Blake, man. You can go get a walk-on player that can come in and perform better than Steve Blake has performed for us. And it was evidence in the playoffs. This guy had more turnovers than points. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better talent out there. Andre Drummond. I've been waiting to get on this conversation, man, because there have been debates about Andre Drummond and his free throw shooting. Everybody loved to talk about Andre Drummond free throw shooting, but they fail to realize that the guy, after all he done been through this season, he still averaged 17 points and 14 rebounds per game while adding on 2 blocks. Yes, Andre Drummond has his flaws, like he can't play defense. He's not the worst guy I've seen on defense, but he can't play defense, and his team will be much better if he would bring his A game on the defensive end of the ball. But overall, Andre is worth every bit of a max contract. He's our cornerstone, man, and people need to start like appreciating this guy more, man. This guy, if it weren't for him, we want to be in the playoffs. Him or Reggie Jackson, we want to be in the fucking playoffs. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the season, I'm going to say the first 30 games of the season, Andre was averaging 20 and motherfucking almost 20 rebounds per game for the first 20 to 30 games this season. He was averaging 20 points and almost 20 rebounds per game. Now, his percentages start going down because the Boston Celtics start using the hacker Andre strategy, and it worked for them. That next game, I believe we had the Atlanta Hawks, and they did the same thing. And Stan Van Gundy had to take him out, and he missed the whole fourth quarter. Now, if the guy get into the fourth quarter with 12 or 14 points and 12 rebounds, and he don't play the rest of the fourth quarter, his percentages is going to drop. You know what I'm saying? It was like the last 30 games of the season, the guy was only pitting up like 12 and 12. Stuff he was averaging in his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? He was only putting up 12 points, 12 rebounds, a block, and an assist. That was all because he was missing a lot of minutes of the game, man. He was missing a lot of time in the fourth quarter. And when you miss that many minutes, your percentage is just going to drop because you have played in that game. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for the hacker Andre shit, Andre wouldn't be a that bad of a free throw shooter, man. He have doubled, I believe, his free throw shooting for his first 3 years and being into the league, man. These guys put this guy on the line so many times. I think he's the second. He shot the most free throws behind James Harden and DeMar DeRozan or some shit. Like, come on. If they take the hacker Andre strategy bullshit out, this guy would easily average in my eyes 25 and 18 for a season. He will average 25 and 18 if they take the heck of Andre out, because he won't be missing all that time on the court. And for people that say that if we had Andre out there, we would have won, that's not necessarily true. We had the opportunity to win a game yesterday. The reason we lost is because Reggie Jackson didn't show up in the playoffs. Reggie Jackson didn't come to play in the playoffs. He was a no-show. You know what I'm saying? He let Kyrie Irving outplay him. You know what I'm saying? He was passing the ball, which we wanted him to do throughout the season, but Reggie Jackson did not bring his A game, and he turned the ball over a lot. He took bad shots, and like I say, man, in the playoffs is about possessions and making adjustments. And if you don't do that, playing against a good team like the Cavaliers, it's a wrap. But to my boy that on Twitter that wanted me to do this video, Steve Blake is trash. He can't shoot. When he shoot, he look like he having a stroke, for God's sakes. He can't go to the hole. He can't do nothing. What did he do yesterday when he got in the game? He hit 1 3, I believe, and that was it. Just imagine if we had a backup point guard that can give us 8 to 10 points off the bench while putting up 4 assists. Perfect. That's the perfect scenario for Reggie Jackson, because when Reggie Jackson having a bad night, you can put in a point guard that you know that could bring the effort on the offensive end and on the defensive end. But Steve Blake couldn't do nothing. It was barbecue chicken when he was guarding Kyrie Irving or Dellavedova. It was barbecue chicken. I'm just being honest, man. And Andre, in my eyes, is the best center in the NBA. And for a team like the Cavaliers to go to that strategy, knowing that they got all this firepower, to me, they suck. They trash. You know what I'm saying? Why would you have to go? If you got LeBron James, Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and all these other guys that's on your team that's supposed to be superior, why go to the heck of Andre move? You know what I'm saying? That's like wishing Andre Drummond got injured, and they're like, oh yeah, Andre gone. We really finna bust their ass. Why? Y'all should want to beat us at our full strength. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we still had an opportunity to win that last game. Reggie Jackson should have went to the hole instead of trying to act and flop around and try to take the 3. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame Andre for that, because Andre, he came out of the game like 6 minutes left into the fourth quarter. Still had 17 points and 12 rebounds with 2 blocks or some shit like that. The guy is a beast, man. I don't know what you guys talking about. Yeah, his free throw shooting, his defense, he's slacking, but the guy is a beast. The guy has 66 double-doubles this year. I think he had almost 30-something, 15 games. Yes, he's only 22, man. He's my age. His birthday is August 10th. My birthday, August 28th. He's my fucking age. You know what I'm saying? He's 22, man. This guy got a year. We can give him a 5-year contract right now. And by the time that contract up, he'd be, turning 28 when the season started. He'd still be young. He'd just not be hitting his prime and shit. So, y'all, fall back from Andre Drummond, man. Andre Drummond is going to be a beast for years to come, and we need to appreciate this guy for years to come, man. Steve Blake, I am so happy that his ass is gone. I'm so happy that he's going to be gone. I do not want to see Steve Blake or nobody that play like Steve Blake on this team no more, period. But that's my video, y'all. I'm finna wrap this up, man. I got to work out and stuff. I just wanted to do this for my homeboy, man, on Twitter and shit. Yeah, man. Tell your moms, man. I don't know what she been looking at, man. I don't know what she been watching. The whole season, this guy been turning the ball over, not getting nothing done. The only time he did play good is against a weak team like the 76ers or the Brooklyn Nets or something like that. But when teams came in that played good defense, he couldn't play up to the level that we wanted him to play up to. Steve Blake, I ain't gonna keep bashing you like that, man, because I seen you play. I seen you hit big shots in your career, but for us, you was trash. You just trash. And I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best. And that's about it, man. Andre Drummond, y'all Pistons fans need to appreciate this guy and stop trying to bash this guy. He's a fucking beast, man. He's a beast. He's a fucking beast. And I see another thing. People saying they'll take Cantor from the OKC over Andre Drummond. I guarantee you, if you put Cantor and Andre Drummond name in a room with 32 owners, out of them 32 owners, 30 of them owners would take Andre over him. You put Andre Drummond and Cantor on a basketball court, barbecue chicken. Andre gonna dunk on him every time. You think Andre defense is weak? This guy defense is horrible. Cantor from the OKC, yes, he can score, he can grab rebounds, he's a rebound machine. Why y'all think he come off the bench? Because he can't play defense. Andre defense is better than Cantor's. Cantor is barbecue chicken in that post, man. Against a real center, they dominate his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Andre over Cantor. He's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. He getting paid $70 million coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing people say, well, Tobias Harris getting paid too much money to come off the bench, man. Yes, it's been guys that have made $100 million coming off the bench. Manu Ginobili, Jamar Crawford, guys like that have made well over $100 million coming off the bench, and they Hall of Fame type of players. You know what I'm saying? So, and Tobias Harris, what his contract is, I think it's $64 million. That's gonna be a bargain, man. That contract ain't nothing for years to come. Because the salary cap finna go up, so his contract gonna look like nothing compared to Andre and Reggie Jackson contract. So, like I say, man, y'all gonna disagree with me. I'm gonna disagree with y'all. Some things I do agree with y'all on. Some things y'all agree with me on. Like I say, man, Andre is a fucking monster. If they take that hack of Andre shit out next season, look out. This guy should be averaging. If Reggie Jackson put him in position to average 25 and 18 rebounds per game, and his defense should be improved, and we're gonna have a new bench. We should be making noise next year, y'all. It's your boy LB. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know who we should go out there in the off season. Because I still haven't looked to see who's going to be out there. I know Al Horford is going to be out there. I don't agree with that move. Who else going to be out there? It's a couple more guys that's going to be out there. I haven't looked yet, but I'm gonna look. Like I say, man, I gotta go work out, man. I just had to do this for my boy, man. Like I say, man, if y'all got any other topics y'all want me to touch on, I'll do it. But Steve Blake is not the guy for the Pistons as a backup point guard. I'm sorry. I would have rather see Spencer. The only reason Stan Van Gundy didn't pick Spencer in because Steve Blake been there, done it. He been in the playoffs. He hit big shots, and he was a veteran, man. That's the only reason. That's about it, y'all. I'm gone. Peace.